back. Episode 14 of Daily Drives. And today I'm talking about Air Force basic training. So, the Air Force does all of their basic training down in San Antonio at Lackland Air Base. So, that's where I went. And I joined right out of high school. So, I graduated, and then like 2 or 3 months later, quick summer break. In August 2004, which makes me feel super old, but that's when I joined and shipped off to Lackland. So getting there, they fly you you go through MEPS and all that at the nearest station to your house, and then they ship you off to San Antonio. They bus you to Lackland, and that's where kind of everything begins. So the first few weeks of basic training, regardless of what branch you're joining, tend to be the most stressful because you're taken from a relatively calm environment into something that you're unfamiliar with, whether it's the tasks and what you're supposed to be doing every day. And they add into it a sense of chaos, and it's designed on purpose because they're in their job, the drill instructors or the TIs or technical instructors. Their whole job is to transform you from a civilian mindset into a military mindset. And there's a lot of that comes with following directions and orders and all that. So those first few weeks are chaotic, especially the first week when you first get there. It was just a matter really of just following the person in front of you and trying to pay attention to details as much as you could. And so expect that, especially if you're watching this and you're getting ready to go off the basic training, or you're thinking about joining the military and you're researching what to expect. Know that those first few weeks, really pay attention to what they're telling you, because that's going to take a lot of attention and stress off of you if you're actually doing what they say. Because a lot of people get there, they're still in this mindset of whatever they were in the civilian world, and that doesn't fly there. Second of all, is besides paying attention, is the volunteer aspect. So a lot of the recruiters a lot of times tell people not to volunteer for things, and that's true because a lot of times you get caught into maybe duties or jobs or extra things that you don't want to, because they'll ask you a question, and then whoever raises their hand, all right, we pick you three, you're doing this now. And it could get you in some jobs that you might not want to do, like cleaning the bathrooms or latrines and stuff like that. I mistakenly did it. It turned out to be for the better. So they asked if, who can do X number of push-ups, whether it's 50, 60, 70. I forget, but I raised my hand, and they're like, all right, you're I think they called it like a PT monitor or something like that, which wasn't bad. You just go up in front of the group or the squadron, whatever it was, every morning, and you demonstrate whatever the exercise movements are. So it was actually a super easy one. It worked out for me. But a lot of people tell you not to volunteer for things. So at the time, it was 6 weeks. I know now the Air Force, I think, extended it out to 8 weeks. And my favorite part was the 5th week, which I believe is, I don't know if it's 6 or 7, whatever it is now. They call it Beast Week now. At the time, it was called Warrior Week, but it simulates a deployed environment. So you're not living in the dorms or the barracks. They ship you out into the field where you're living in a tent, and you're eating MREs a lot of the times, and you're going through the obstacle course and the gas chamber. That's where they tell you, or they teach you how to shoot firearms and stuff like that. All that happens during that Beast Week, or that what was Warrior Week. And that was really my favorite part of it, because I was always kind of fascinated with the deployed environment, whether it was with the mission or working in austere conditions, or the obstacles and challenges that came with daily living with it. So that was my favorite part of it. And it went by pretty quick, 6 weeks at the time. I know it's not a lot of time. First few weeks felt like they really drug on, but after that it really sped up. And if you're getting ready to go to basic training, you'll probably have that at some point, wondering why you signed up and all that stuff. And it's easy to get in that mindset of wanting to quit. I don't think you can quit there. they could probably chapter you out, but it's definitely not going to look good, because it's probably something that you don't want long term. You've already thought about it before you joined. Just keep going, take it day by day, and you'll get through it. So that's it. If you guys are thinking about joining basic training, or thinking about joining the military and you're getting ready to go off the basic training, let me know below what questions you have when you ship off. I'll do my best to answer any questions and help you guys out.